What is up, Movie Maniacs? I'm Matt.
And I'm Zach.
And this is the previews, everyone's favorite part of the movie. Of course, with the magic of editing, Zach and I are wearing the same exact clothes as we did last week, and I don't care what you guys say.
We don't want to see the comments.
We don't want to see the comments. We know, okay? We filmed this in the same exact day. We're doing what we can do. So, Zach.
Shower.
Huh?
Take a shower.
Producer Ryan, we will take a shower next time. So, Zach, what did we go ahead and reviewing this week?
El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. Just a quick note before we get into this. Breaking Bad is by far my favorite TV show of all time. Mm-hmm. Just a remarkable masterpiece from beginning to end. Not only the story, the writing, the acting. Just also, I haven't seen a show just from a director standpoint being so well done.
So go ahead. What do you first thoughts?
Yeah, I just thought it was very unnecessary. Sadly, because when the Breaking Bad credits rolled, this is what I pictured happening after it.
Yeah.
So of course, it was great seeing a lot of the cast return. I'm not saying that, but it was almost like it was just a last goodbye, almost more than actually adding to the story.
Yeah.
And I hate to admit that, because again, the writing was fine, acting was really good, especially from Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
He definitely brought his A game.
Because it's his movie.
Yes, and the directing was pinpoint exact like Breaking Bad. It just felt like another Breaking Bad episode, but it just didn't wrap everything up that I guess I was hoping to. I mean, it did, but I wasn't satisfied with it.
Yeah, I would agree with you in some things. So first thing, I think Breaking Bad is one of the greatest TV shows of all time. I don't think it's my favorite, but I mean, seeing you drool all over it got me interested in it. I remember the first time you told me to watch it. I didn't want to watch it. Then you and our dad were talking about it, and it got me interested. I'll never forget that moment, right? Where Breaking Bad was probably one of the best TV shows. This is probably one of the worst movies I've seen this year.
Oh, wow.
I agree with you. It was 100% unnecessary. Why I brought up Toy Story 4, I thought Toy Story 4 was completely unnecessary. In the show, we pretty much could, once we got to those last couple episodes of the show, you could predict what was going to happen next. You know, you knew what was going to happen. I didn't need to see this, I didn't need to see how Jesse got to where he was going, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to see what happened. When the show aired, what does it stop at? 2011, 2012?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I wanted to see Jesse, 8 years from that moment.
You didn't get that, and again, if you watch the show, you know how what's going to happen to Jesse.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree, and he, I guess, Aaron Paul, great in the role, iconic. Vince Gilligan, great directing, right? I can now see why, because when there were talks of a Breaking Bad movie being made, right? There's like, there might have already been a Breaking Bad movie. Nobody really knew. Like, it was like always joked about and stuff like that.
I personally believed that they were going to kind of give you the aftermath of Breaking Bad in Better Call Saul, the show. That's what I think that they were going to do. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Better Call Saul now, because there's been big time delays on it, is what I read. But I think this is just Breaking Bad is done. All the fan theories and hope that a lot of us hardcore fans were hoping for, aka a continuation of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I feel like not going to happen after this.
Yeah, I don't think so, and I hope it doesn't. if this is what we're going to get. I'm a fan. I'm not an Uber fan like you. But did you really want this movie?
I mean, I did and I didn't. I did because I did want to see the aftermath of Breaking Bad, because there were so many unanswered questions. And not really unanswered questions per se, but I just wanted to see the aftermath.
Just wanted more.
I just wanted to see the aftermath, of the falling of Heisenberg. Yeah. I wanted to see it. And I was hoping this movie was going to do justice for it, but it really didn't.
Yeah, and I would say even the show itself, it really didn't, and this is just me going off of, remembering watching it, and watched it how many times with you, I don't really believe that there was ever like a plot hole in it, right?
No.
Everything was tied up. This movie left crumb trail of plot holes and stuff going all over the place.
I wouldn't really say plot holes.
No, there was a couple unanswered questions that I was like, okay, what happened? What happened here? Like, why didn't this happen? Why wasn't this involved? Are you kind of shocked that this was not released in theaters?
When I heard this movie was being made, I was really hoping it was going to be released in theaters, but at the same time, it's because just Netflix is just all over Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and that's just, I guess, where just movies are going now, is going for the streaming, aka I'm just also going to talk about The Irishman, Martin Scorsese's new movie. I just feel like it's, who knows how much money Netflix is throwing at these guys to make these movies just for their own streaming service.
Because they don't announce their figures, so I mean, you got a good point there.
Yeah.
And I'm just, like I said, I'm just shocked that it was of poor quality. So for me, Breaking Bad fan, not a mega nerd like this guy. I'm going to go ahead and give it 2 cans of soup out of 5.
Cans of soup. All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna give it. Wow, I'm gonna give it actually the same thing.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 vacuum cleaners.
Jeez.
Out of 5.
So you were really bummed out about this, huh?
Yeah. No, I just felt so unsatisfied, and I actually watched it with our dad, and my dad even asked me, "Are they gonna make more of these?" I said, "No, this is it."
So that's it for this week, Movie Maniacs. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Actually go ahead and hit that bell icon so you get notified of every single review we upload. And for next week, look out for our review. I think it'll be that time of Jesus is King.
Oh, geez.
Kanye West's documentary.
I just found out about this today.
yeah, I'm a big Kanye fan.
We both are really big Kanye fans.
I want to say unfortunately because I had a great time in Florida, but Zach and I, we always make it a habit every time Kanye comes to our town, we'll go see him, like no matter what. Of course, the day we fly out to go to Florida, Kanye does 2 surprise shows
in Detroit, showing Jesus is King, his new album.
And I'm so bummed out, but that'll be a lot of fun. And of course, if something else comes up, if it's not that time, we'll go see something else, or again, work on our Disney Florida trip videos. So.
So just stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.